Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. Before I start anything, I just want to let you guys know I am back from a wisdom tooth removal surgery that I had a couple of days ago. If anything regarding the way I'm talking sounds a little off, that is the reason why. We are back. We are in a beautiful location, Arama's Ashvata tree location. Shout out to the king himself for making the ultimate sacrifice for Sumeru, for his Aranara companions and whatnot. And little fun fact, if you guys don't know this, once you complete this quest, if you come here with the lyre, similar to how you can pray to Pervasi's shrine in Liyue, you can actually come here and do a little song for Arama. It doesn't do anything, like you don't get any rewards or anything like that. It's just kind of like an in-game thing to pay respects to the goat. We are going to be following up with a bunch of world quests that are pivotal to like lore and stuff like that. Apparently there's a couple of world quests as well that continue on with the Aranara quest. We have Aragaru. We have another one here that we have to go to Araraikin. I'm gonna go to Vanarana, and then I'm gonna go to Old Vanarana for two things in particular. The first thing I want to do is that there's this little item over here by the gate, and I actually don't know what it is. I specifically saw it, I marked it on my map, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm just curious to see what this is. So investigate. Whoa. Gate of Phantasm. Wait, what was that? Oh my god! I did not know this was a piece of furniture! Phantasmal gate located at the center of Vanarana. Sometimes Aranara use such mysterious items to protect their dreams from being disturbed. Nevertheless, after many dreams have also dissipated like bubbles in the sun, leaving only doors that lead to now defunct dreams and fantasies scattered across the forest. Place this one in your Serenity pot and it will help you protect the realm within, even if just a bit. Oh my god, that is so cool. I didn't know that that was a furnishing. I thought that was like a farewell item from the Aranara, because we're in the real world now. Okay, cool. A little furnishing for the teapot. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so another thing that I need to do, I have to go to Arama's house. Ooh, messily written note. So Arama decided to write things down like human does. Although Arama does not easily forget things like human does or cannot share memories as humans, it is also very interesting. Arama feels happy for the knowledge Paimon taught me. The spell turned out to be treasure rather than trash. MurderofBirds defeated the Pyro Whopper Flower effortlessly. So amazing. Everyone loves them. The golden one is like a big sun, and the silver one is like a little moon, gentle and bright. Arama has prepared flowers, but Arama is afraid that Arama cannot give the flowers to him. However, fear is not good, as Arana said. If you are afraid, you will believe in the power of fear. Festival Utsava is about to begin. Many friends Arama hasn't seen in a long time have returned to Vanarana. Raja is also happy to be able to fill the vacancy for him. It looks so good with a garland, and it connects you with everyone, just as he is in Aranara too. Now, MurderofBirds and Paimon are resting. I still don't understand. Why does human have to rest? You cannot create memories with your friends while taking a break. Going to meet Ashvata. Ashvata will accept MurderofBirds and Paimon. We are all children of the forest. By the way, there must be a lot of adventure stories about MurderofBirds, Paimon, and everyone in Aranyaka. After MurderofBirds and Paimon get the seed and help Narana, let's call Arana and read stories in Aranyaka. His farewell note. Also, it's very strange that he refers to Paimon and me as sun and moon. I'm gonna miss him so much. So happy though. I'm so happy he did the right thing. The bigger thing, you know, thought of the bigger picture for his friends. And I loved what Arana said too. You can make up for lost memories, you can't make up for a lost friend. And I'm like, that's so facts. I just love this place. I love the music. I love these little guys. I love the lore of this place. And you know, it felt like an underdog kind of quest line too. Like these little spirits doing bigger, larger than life things. Where is Arakanta? East of Vanarana. East? I thought you said west. We gotta go to another Aranara's house? Okay. Hey, when can I grab these? Apparently I wasn't supposed to grab them last time. Oh, talk to him? Okay, let's find the girl's house first. I'll come back to this because I want to keep everything in order for when I edit this. Oh! Oh my god! Hear the little footsteps! This is too precious! Oh my god! Hello! Hello! Running match. Win or lose, Arakanta is always happy. Arakanta wants a match with all Aranara, but Arama is now Ashvata. But Arakanta will go back to Sarva. Arama too. Let's race there then. All right, let's do it. You're on, buddy. Oh my god, we're neck and neck. Holy shit, he's keeping up the pace, ladies and gentlemen. I can't keep up. He's schmoving. Oh my god. Oh my, dude, he's a freaking track star. Holy shit. This is so adorable. This is so fucking cute. This has to stop. There's no way, dude. The little... This is so cute. Yo, he's schmoving. Look at him. Hoyoverse, you officially win. You officially win at Genshin Impact. This is disgustingly adorable. Yo, this man's on a mission. You'll love to see it. Oh, man, that's so cute. Okay, let me get back on track with the game before my heart bursts out of my chest. Man doesn't stop. He's like, yo, you're not first, you last. Before I leave here, I'm going to check the nursery real quick. I think I have to talk to the Aranara that are there before I can grab those flowers. Aranakula, what's up, my dude? Murder of Birds, Paimon, thank you. Now Viparias are growing across the gardens in Vanarana. The Viparias here are happy, so Arakara is happy too. Festival of Sava is over, but before the golden human leaves Vanarana, you obtained a Viparias. I gave the happy Viparias to the golden human. Hope Murder of Birds and Paimon will be happy too. Viparias doesn't wither, but remember to talk to it occasionally. Better play music for it. Land and Aranara will not forget. Hope Murder of Birds and Paimon will not forget. Aww, so sweet. Oh my god. When the dreams bloom. Did he just give me a bouquet of flowers for like my teapot? Oh my god, that's too good, man. A gift from Aranakula and Arakara. It is a Viparias that used to only grow in Vanarana, but it has now been placed in a small pot, turning into a potted plant that never withers. Perhaps you might occasionally tell it some of your tales of adventures, or play it some music, or hum it a song. Those notes and syllables will be like water that can continue to rejuvenate it. In this way, even if it has left Vanarana, the Viparias can still be as happy as ever. That's huge because Viparias typically only exist in dream verses. They basically made it so we can take this out of the dream with us when we go to our teapot, which is crazy. Thank you so much. I will cherish this forever. Aranakula wants to keep the memory of the soil for Murder of Birds. Not like stones, soil is soft like clouds and can turn into all shapes. Aranakula is going to make a Murder of Birds with the garden soil. So Murder of Birds, he's gonna make a little dirt clone of me. I was gonna say like a scarecrow. They will be happy too. And Lumine will know how Murder of Birds looks too when Lumine comes back. That is so cute. These little guys, we don't deserve them. The withering has been defeated, so the forest has more land for farming now, but the desert is still no good. Oh, about the withering. Thanks to Murder of Birds, there is no more traces of the withering in the forest. The land that was once polluted by the withering can now hear the laughter of Viparias. When Murder of Birds comes to the forest next time, you will definitely see greener green than now. Desert is different from the forest. All the earth has turned into golden remains. No Aranara have been there, not even Aradasha. But I heard there are humans farming in the desert. I wonder how do the humans there make the flowers happy? Murder of Birds goes to the desert someday. Can you ask the humans there about it for me? Thank you, Murder of Birds. I hope that one day Viparias flowers can also bloom in the desert land. God, man, I fucking love this quest line so much. So the next thing that I need to do now that we wrap that up, we have to go to Old Vanarana. I was told that there is something here after talking to Alfonso, and I also need to fight, I think I also need to fight 6 abyss mages that are located at each spot. I guess something happens after that, and I need to fight them anyway to get the last chest in this area. Okay, so right here.
Rain outlines your
Oh my god.
Cool it. Forth, my blade.
Take your true form.
Don't get frostbite.
Correct. Okay, here it is right here. Tattered paper. Tattered piece of paper left by someone. It seems to be torn from some sheet music and become rather brittle with the passing of years. Song from somewhere. We are children with no kin, petty servants on whom no light shines. In our left hand is the shield that protects our home, and our right wields the sword that is the will of the polar star. Okay, this is Sneznaya. This might be Alfonso, like a song of the Fatui. Polar star, that's child's signature weapon as well. For crowns, we wear masks that deplore the twisted logic of the heavens. False gods and vanquished foes lie at our feet. Let me be the evil amidst good, poison amidst the herbs, the wolf in sheep's clothing, the mercury in the golden chalice. I shall leave my siblings beyond blood and fight for parents whose blood I do not share. My dear Snezheviches, Snezhevas, my brothers and sisters, if I were to one day cease my journey and slumber under the white birch, please carry on without me. Hello? Whoa. Wait, did he come here to die or something? Was that Alfonso that left that? Barely within my grasp. Okay. Oh dear. So did he get killed by the Rift Hounds? Because they were around this letter just now. And after I read it, that big one just came out. He said he wasn't going back to Vimara village, and he said he was not going back to Sneznaya. So fuck. He was just like, you know what? The only way I can redeem myself is to cease myself. It was either that or I killed him by my own hand, you know? So I'd rather that than he do it. All right, so I have to fight Brave Nara. Could you help us chase the bad things that taint it? Wait, what? Strange voice. Vanarana has regained vigor. Soon it will become a paradise once more. I wonder if this is Arama, because he's the Yeshvata tree at this location now. He's literally manifested to become, like, the tree of this area. He's literally super underground, so, like, look at this place. This place looks way better. It already looks like it's coming back to life ever since he became the tree. I wonder if it's him. This is, like, you can only do this after completing the quest. All right, let's see. What's this one say? Dreamed of a Nara just like you, though it seems another Aranara. We defeated the Withering together. Ah, my memory's jumbled up of other things. I'm not sure about many things. Yeah, see, he said we fought the Withering together. That has to be Arama. Although I don't know if he's referring... I wonder if he thinks he's referring to... I hope he thinks he's referring to me. Yeah, I was gonna say, I wonder how the plot is gonna react to the Withering being gone now. Because, like, Tignari has been dealing with the Withering this entire time, but we just, like, care of it in an instant. I wonder how that's gonna fare. All right, next fire spot. Evil that haunts this land has been driven out by us, the humans and the Aranara. Evil wishes to return, wishes for the Withering to return. That is why they light wicked fires. Oh, so the Abyss are the freaking source of the freaking Abyss. Want to try to expedite bringing the Marana back, so that's why they're lighting up these fires here. Guess what? I'm the fire marshal, okay? We're putting out these flames. Yeah, and that's crazy too now because I think about it. Lumine is in charge of these guys. It would be so fucked up if Lumine at one point saved the Aranara and saved the forest, and now she's telling the Abyss to go back here and to cause shit to happen here again. After she literally saved these people, like she saved these forest spirits a while ago. So I'm just like, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened for you to turn your back on these little guys, but bro, I'm not gonna let that happen. But you are here, so the Withering can be stopped. The black sky, the dark stink of death will not return. He was like, yo, they're trying to bring back the Withering, but I know that you're here to hold them down and keep them from doing that. I'll never break that promise. I wept fucking tears of sorrow for this guy. I'll cause the next calamity for these little guys, okay? I'll be worse than the Abyss for them.
Take your true form.
Feel it. The bad guy is the leader. It's the stone den. Bad guy's power. The Marana is the same source. Stop them, brave. Wait, what? It said stone dendro archon, so I'm assuming that means the statue of the seven, because the statue of the seven is made out of stone. All right, let's see what this last one says.
Dodge this.
Bothersome gnat. Oh, Abyss Lector. Whoa! No, we do not forget. We will not let these memories return to the earth. So you are not alone. Right then. Alas, I shall dispose of you. What the fuck? Dude, they have a fucking pyro Abyss Lector here. That's not Enjo. Oh, Enjo, please don't do them dirty. Okay, hold on. I think that's what it meant when it said it comes from the same source. I think the Lector's at the statue. Yeah. You're not Enjo, are you? All right.
No, my sword.
All right.
A touch of frost.
Hi, dude. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked with the wrong one.
Ring cutter, my will embodied.
Ooh! Vanarana will return to becoming a paradise. We will work hand in hand just as we did before. Murder of Birds. Yes, this is your name. We will surely meet again. For that, do not lose your courage and gentleness, and do not lose your golden glory. Oh my god. He's still there. He's still alive, chat. He's still listening. He's still hanging in there. Oh my god. Forrest will remember. He'll never forget. Okay, what was the achievement? We shall meet each other somewhere in the future. Damn, dude. My boy's still big chillin'. And I think that was the 100%. Yes, it is 100% on the Lost Nursery. Okay, I just want to reread the text because I did miss out on some of the text there, so give me a second. So it says, a brave human, could you help me chase the bad things that want to taint this place? I will have treasure for you. And then it says, old Vanarana has regained vigor. Soon it will become a paradise once more. I dreamed of a human just like you, though it could have been another Aranara. We defeated the Withering together. It seems like it happened so long ago. I guess there's no concept of time when you become a tree. And then they say, sorry, my memory is jumbled up with many others. Oh, okay, so it's, I understand now. I cannot be sure about many things. The evil that taints this land has been driven out by us, by human and Aranara, but evil wishes to return, wishes for the Withering to return. That is why they light wicked fires. But you are here, so the Withering can be stopped. The black skies, the lifeless land, and the stinking water of death will not return. And then it says, I feel it. The bad guy's leader is by the stone Dendro Archon. Bad guy's energy and the Withering is the same source. Stop them, brave human. And then the lector says, you bothersome gnat, do you really believe that the memories of the world's depths can thus be reversed or changed? Arama says, no, we cannot forget, but we will not let these memories return to the earth. And then after you defeat the Abyss Lector, he says, thank you. In time, Vanarana will return to be a paradise. Humans and Arana will walk hand in hand, just like we did before. Murder of Birds, yes, that is your name. We will surely meet again. It's actually really good when you can read the dialogue without it disappearing on you like that. So I guess the voice really was Arama following the events of the quest line. So really happy to see that he still exists in some form or fashion. And I would love to see this place evolve as time goes on. The Aranara might actually return back to this place, you know? I mean, I guess they have their own Dreamverse, but this was their original home before everything went to shit. I got some questions for Lumine though, because if the Abyss Mages are here and the Abyss Lectors are here, then chances are they're here on her orders. But for her to help the Aranara with the Varuna contraption, she's literally Nara Varuna. For her to do that, to now turn around and be like, yeah, we need to bring back the Withering. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, that's ass backwards. Like, what the hell happened to her? Also, I have to read this 6th page of the book, actually. So I guess this was an added edition. Ooh, it's actually marked off. Someone's message said too much to them, but I can't help it. Arapakati and Araji might have picked up a thing or two. I hope that what I said won't cause trouble if we should meet one day. Come to think of it, it might be fun if my brother meets. Oh, I guess this is the passage from Lumine. It would be fun if my brother meets. Yeah, well, maybe if you woke me up and invited me, I would be able to meet them when you met them. To be remembered as a human friend, but one day things will eventually change, perhaps? Escaped. I hope they won't hate me, but I know the Aranara well enough to understand that they aren't capable of understanding hatred. When the time comes, I will have so many things to say to him. Just as the Aranara say, we shall meet in Sarva. I hope that things can still be salvaged then. I stumbled upon this page as I wrote. It was not torn off like the rest were, and has somehow survived the passage of time and rain. Perhaps these words were left behind by this notebook's former owner. Sounds like Lumine's made some difficult choices. She said that she hopes they don't hate her, but they can't really comprehend hatred. So if Lumine helped them only to then cause this to happen to them, I can understand them feeling betrayed. Maybe she left without saying anything, and that could be perceived as them, you know, she could think that they would dislike her for that. We learned so much more about Lumine in this freaking Aranara questline than we have the entire game, which is incredible. I love it. So apparently you have to go to the real world Vanarana. Actually, wouldn't that kind of would make sense, right? Because if I planted those Viparius in the Dreamverse, isn't there something there in the real world version? So that must be what she was talking about, sweet flower. So I wonder if I had sweet flowers planted there in the real world and Viparius is planted there in the dream world. So let's see if that is it. We're in the real world, so now I have to make it to the little nursery. Oh my god, they still... Even with the new jams, they're still singing. I think I like this one a little better. Oh my god. La, 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 God, I love this version. I gotta get this teapot song in my tea. I gotta get this in my teapot. I just have to. Nursery. Ooh, whoa, whoa! So many sweet flowers. Maybe because we gathered a lot of, oh yeah. So they matured on this. Jesus Christ, there's so many sweet flowers. Wait, so for every sweet flower that we see in the real world, is that a Viparios in the dream version? Wow, there's so many sweet flowers. Don't worry about me. I've managed to live on my own so far, remember? And I'm a great caretaker of plants. The Aranara would be happy to see the garden flourishing here. Listen here, Varsha. You are safe here in Vanarana, but you're still a kid, so please take care of yourself. I know. You two take care as well. Eternal sustenance. You're gonna eat these flowers to survive? Wait, so do these constantly respawn? Oh my god, so does that mean I have an infinite respawn of Viparios and Sweet Flower? Sheesh, that's actually really good. Yeah, so I do like how Aranakula is in the same spot as her, but they're on different like planes of existence right now. So yeah, so I have Viparios here, and they don't even know this girl exists. They're just chilling in the dream version. You know what? It is what it is. Hopefully she does meet one someday. That'd be nice. I know there are still like an Aranara or two that are in the real world, I think, unless they all just went back home to stay there forever. All right, so this next one I'm actually like very excited about. I accidentally triggered it, but Araru is still in the area, and we're going to investigate in a couple Eremite camps with them. So you helped Araru defeat the Eremite in Chatrakam Cave. Their goal, however, seems related to the friendship that Araru has forgotten. You guys remember being in this? Oh, see, there he is, the homie. He's right there. Let's go. Hey, back up from my boy.
Fourth, my plan.
Obey!
Freeze.
Let's go to the bad humans campsite and find out what they're up to. How can you tell if it's someone bad? Well, I can't exactly explain it, but Murder-of-Birds and White Floaty are not baddies for sure. I believe that. He's like, you know what? I might not know exactly what I'm talking about, but I know you guys are good peoples. Crude, childlike drawings. This is probably left by Aranara and kids from a long time ago. What does this mean to Aranara and the kids? Say, do you think they'll forget these stories too, just like the kids who drew them? Way to rub it in, Paimon. These runes have something to do with whoever hired the Eremite, right? Employer's orders. Find and secure a small plant-shaped creature known as an Aranara and bring it back to the Academia in perfect shape. The meeting point will be decided when the time comes. This life form may not be visible to the naked eye. If possible, please ask young children to talk to it and use the opportunity to capture it. Protect it if necessary. Please protect their dried flower. They may hold the key to communicating with the creatures known as the Aranara. You may grumble that this is ridiculous and boring, but before you do that, please think of completing a commission that Agha Ferok's daughter has personally entrusted to you, and all of the rewards and reputation you'll gain from it. Signed, Simon Ferokzid. It's like an ordinary little dried flower. It was once a precious gift. It deserves to be cherished, just like the forgotten friendship of the past. Yeah, Lunja. Yeah, that was her name. I wonder if her last name was Ferokzad. I don't really know what it means to be Ferokzad. I don't know if that's like a lineage name or something like that. I have seen the flower before. The person I should know, please give it to me, okay? Thank you, Murder-of-Birds and White Floaty. Araru brought the dry flower to Maima Forest. So I'm gonna go to the Aranaga quest next, which is actually, I think, in Maima Forest. So I'm gonna swoop over here. And this is where Aragaru went a little while ago. He took the flower here. I don't know for what, though. This is the NPC that I think I have to interact with for the quest line. So let's talk to him. Ah, interesting. It's really curious. It's reviving. The forest is reviving. Hello, Grandpa. Are you lost? Damn, Paimon. Good day, kids. I am Kayam, a Murta Dastor. Oh, he's a researcher. Just call me Kayam. I'm a forest researcher. For us, the forest is our hometown. How could I be lost in my hometown where I finally returned? The forest was once deeply troubled by the withering. In the past 3 decades, the plants were slowly decreasing in species and number while the malicious shroomkin kept growing. Oh, damn, this. Oh, it's Aranaga. Hog. I thought that was a shroom looking over for a second. However, the withering shrubbery nearby disappeared lately. The plants that were once gone started growing again, and the reproduction of shroomkin has somehow restrained. You're welcome, by the way. I saved the planet. I haven't seen anything like this since 60 years ago. Since I came here for the purpose of validating my amateur guess, I am entering the cave to collect some samples to prove my guess. Paimon gets it, but it's still dangerous here, even without the withering in the cave. On second thought, maybe I do need your help. Pardon me, I haven't asked for your names. Just call me MurderofBirds, and Paimon's Paimon. Paimon. Paimon? Ah, that's an interesting name. You are the first human or fairy I know with the name. Definitely not a human, sir. Definitely something fairy-like. Apologies. I did not mean to offend you. I mean, this little thing. Little thing? That's pretty offensive already. Javans, it's time to get moving. Javans? What does that mean? An ancient word in a dialect of my hometown. It means brave young ones. More precisely, it means young ones who never neglect gigantic evil or ever back off from endless disparity. I wonder if this old man, when he was a kid, I wonder if Aranaga knew this old man as a kid. He said the term Marana instead of the withering, so it's implied he knows of the Aranara. Yeah, that too. Ooh, we're back. Old researcher. Hey, this brings back any memories? I am focusing my investigation mainly on 3 sites. Here returns Scholar Omar. Came with a celestial secret. Irfan, Simon, where are you? Aren't you bidding a welcome to me? His dementia's acting up. Apologies, children. I was carried away. Old age always does this to me, blurring the present and endearing the past more and more. Irfan and Simon, they are friends of mine. We built the castle together, the 3 of us together. Back then, Irfan was a great musician. Simon was the supreme commander, and I was the astrology scholar. We switched our roles sometimes, you know. Children would play something different after getting bored. Irfan was talented in music. Simon was tall and strong, beyond comparison. And me, I was just an avid reader born in a family with a little extra mora. This was our secret world. I'm serious about it. We made a promise together, saying that we will never forget each other, and we will lead the Reconquest army to take back the castle. 20 years have passed, and they might have forgotten our promise. It became my own research campsite in the forest, which was kept in operation until 30 years ago. The childhood memories, shared imaginary friends, and the world closed to adults. It may be a pity, but time won't reverse itself. Imaginary friends. Do you mean Aranara? I asked you to help me sample these newly grown plants, not for chit-chat. Please forgive this old man for talking too much nonsense. Let's continue. Yeah, he definitely knows about the Aranara. So I want to know why his friend is trying to get the Aranara if he knows about the Aranara. Like, it's all about motive now. Like, now I kind of want to know what his friend's motive is. It doesn't necessarily need to be nefarious. Until I know specifically, I have to be, like, cautious about it. Because we know Dottore wants it to, like, control dreams and probably control the mindset of people. Interesting, the plants here seem to be reviving, so Mataima is back in action. Magic. So Mr. Kayam knows about Mataima too. Paimon thought only Aranara know that. Paimon, shut your mouth! We don't know that he knows, so you have also seen them. Yes? Maybe Simon betrayed them. Maybe Simon was like, fuck these Aranara, alright? I need this for my own advances. This has to do with Aranaga, so Aranaga probably knows Kayam about those imaginary friends. Dismissing the unique life forms that kids call Aranara as imaginary friends is undoubtedly incorrect. Since the academia sensors cannot detect them either, only young kids can prove that they exist. Hence, Amerta has classified them as unidentified life forms. I never thought soil that had been tainted by Marana could ever produce nourishment for plants again. Yeah, it was hard, but we did it. Look here, the plants are thriving. Seems the soil devastated by the withering could still nourish lively plants. Haha, Mataima, you old pal, still active, aren't you? Mr. Kayam seems to get younger all of a sudden, and Paimon seems to know what to say all of a sudden. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? These should be enough. Thanks for coming all the way here with me. Since we have done everything planned, we should go now. Haha, this is excellent. These samples might really help my research on the secrets and weaknesses of the withering. Thanks for your hard work. Let us take the same route back. I have something. Ooh, rewards? Damn, he's gonna debate Paimon, watch. Return to the camp. All right, I'm gonna fast travel back because I don't feel like walking back, of course. Yeah, Simon could also be doing it, but the thing is, he sent out an employer's order. Maybe it's optimistic, but maybe Simon is like, oh, you know, I want to relive my childhood with the Aranara again, so we need to find one. This is hardly anything precious, delicious, but please, it's probably a flower. Whoa, what is it? What is it? You should have seen it before. This little dried flower. Yep. The remaining memories. This is Aranara. Yes, if I'm right, they must have gifted you the same thing, right? I knew it. Our encounter is by no means coincidental. I never believe in chances. I'm trusting this flower to you. Please take it to our friends in common. Sure, we can do that, but they might have forgotten me. I can't see them either. I can't even believe in their existence. Maybe they are just my childhood fantasies, but I am not giving up. Take this to them, children. For the day you can never meet, for the opportunity of a miracle fades. Why come here, you two? Oh my god, Aranaga! Whoa, you scared Paimon. Know my name, you two, but has never seen you here before, Aranaga. He doesn't remember me either. Damn. So why come here? We're friends. Friends? Don't look like bad guys, you. Please, don't stay here. Leave soon. Still recovering. The forest. So no staying here, new guests. Hey, wait, we have something for you. Something for me? Come on, the forest remembers, you gotta remember. See, remember, you gave us the same flower before. Are friends with me? Very important flower. Why here with you? It's a long story. Let me retell you about the last 30 hours of my game. This is so sad. What about that? Ring any bells? Don't understand. I don't remember. Very important flower we'll plant. Aranaga leaves with the flower. Aranaga just left, but he invited us. That's right. Let's visit Aranaga sometime, shall we? That's so sad, man. Like, we literally just went on an entire journey with these little guys, and I think they collectively forgot because they all imbued their power into the flowers that I used against the withering. They don't remember me anymore. I remember them, and that counts for something. You hear someone? Someone's singing. It's definitely Aranakin's song. Ah, my boy. Let's go say hi to him. Hi, boy. The golden freaking lungs, this guy. Ah, he's gone, but Paimon understands he forgot our adventures to get... Ah, he's hiding again. We can be friends all over again. Yes, you're right. Ah, Paimon has an idea. Aranakin taught us a song, right? Let's play it and maybe he'll recognize it. Hey, that's a valid idea, Paimon. Holy shit, you're actually being useful. Paimon actually came up with a really good idea for once. Pog. All right, play Aranakin's song. Let's do it. Come on out. There you are. Haha, here he comes. Aranakin is not a little thing. You are, you floaty white little thing. You're both little things, okay? Speaking of which, golden sand, human, why do you know this song? Well, you taught us. Yes, during our last adventure, you taught the song to us. Is that so? Aranakin is not clever, but you don't look like those bad sand grains. No, we don't. You told us that sand is Valuka, so the bad sand grains are a group of bad Nara Valuka, aka the Aramite desert people, but we are good humans. Oh, did I tell you that as well? Haha, that's right. MurderofBirds, let's tell the story to him again. This is so sad. I'm so happy to relive a little bit of moments with these guys. I see. Aranakin is not clever, but what you said sounds to be true. Aranakin can't remember though, sorry. No need for that. You know, it's pretty normal to forget things. Besides, we can become friends again. Since we're good friends, follow me then. Come to my place, follow me. You know what? I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, my dude. That huge tree at this place is where I live, but I haven't found a place to live here, nor other Aranara. The tree was once a human home. Aranakin probably knew him, but Aranakin doesn't remember, just like how Aranakin doesn't remember you. Human instruments, I still have them. Oh, he said human instrument? Kayam just told me that out of his 3 friends, one of his friends was a natural talent with music. So I wonder if Aragaru, Aranakin, and Aranaga are the 3 Aranara that were friends to those 3 people, Simon, Kayam, and their other friend. They don't remember them, just like how now they don't remember us, because it's the rule of 3. This is human instrument. Nice place you got here, Aranakin. Yeah, see, it's also called Aranakin's old friend. There are leaves humans left upstairs, but Aranakin can't read them. Aranakin doesn't understand. Those are the leaves humans use to keep memories. Humans write on the leaves and put them together, but the words of humans, Aranakin doesn't understand. Yeah, it's like a book. I was gonna say those are pages, probably. Do you mean a notebook? Notebook. That's how humans keep their memories? Yep, that's right. Will Aranakin mind if we go upstairs together to see what they say? Let's head on up. Actually, let me see if he says anything else. See if you find anything. Let me know if you find anything interesting. Ooh. Found some cabbage up here. Battered notebook. I've repaired the ood Uncle Backyard dropped, so stop crying by yourself, all right? You can talk to Hayam and me if you're unhappy. I've been accepted into the academia. Haha. Congratulations to me. I don't want to be some warrior's wife. I'm going to be Simon, the great sage. Hold on. Things are developing. Person reading this notebook. If I, by some miracle, am allowed to meet Aranakin and the others again years from now, then please give this flower to him. Hey, something fell out of the notebook. It looks like a flower. It looks exactly like the ones we got. Bro, the forest will always fucking remember. So Simon is the employer that Lunja mentioned that the academia like hired them. She's an academic, like she's a sage. She's part of the academia now, so it's twofold. She's a Baroxodon and a member of the academia. That was a cool little twist there. What memories is it keeping? What did you see? It seems to be the owner of the notebook, you know. Is that so? I can't remember. He said he couldn't see you anymore because he grew up, maybe. Growing up is really troubling. Oh, right. He also said in the notebook that flower is for you. Here. Huh? Ah, this flower is very important. How did you get it? Actually, you once gave this same flower as well. It's just that you forgot everything. I can still make friends with you again, but as for him, I can't even recall his face. It's okay. Don't be sad. We still have this flower. It will bring you more memories, right? Yes, White Floaty is right. I am taking the flower back. Maima should know how to wake her up. Murder of Birds and White Floaty, I'm going back to where Aranaga is, planting her and listening to her songs. If you are not busy, you know where to find us. Yes, see you soon. All right, so we have to all meet back up in Maima, I think. Yep, here it is, the final chapter. Reach the Maima forest. Thought it mentioned that it was a childhood promise. Was she a sage? No. So it was a childhood promise that they made as kids, but when she grew up, she became a sage. Though lost memories flow by like water, friendships may be reborn this time. Return to Maima forest. All right, let's see how this comes to a head with the three of them. Pomegranate sings the... Oh, he knows the song. He knows the thing. Pomegranate sings, the apple claps. Please tell me, do the Aranara still remember me? Do they remember us all? Not exactly. They forgot. But we can befriend them all over again. Can't see them anymore. I am too old to see their faces or hear their voices. Gone. It's all gone. Apologies. I have to take my leave now. Perhaps a miracle is my only hope. One cannot understand or chase after miracles. The only thing I can do is wait. I am unsteadily walked away. Oh, look, it's the three of them. Oh my God, the squad. Here you are, Murder of Birds and White Floaty. Welcome you. The three of us. The three of us welcome you. Here comes the moon. Now it is time to plant flowers. Are you ready? I am ready. Me too. Paimon too. Aranakin. Aragaru. Let's start the ritual. Be back home, be back home. Dreams of the garden, memories of the forest. Let us embrace. Deeper dreams, everlasting happiness. Rejoice, let us rejoice. Pomegranate sings, the apples clap. Aranara planted the dried flowers with the ballad echoing the flowers come back to life magically. Wow, the three flowers are alive again. Yes, because benevolent Maima is. So she makes memories a chance to resurrect. Even if we forgot about you, the memories will... be woven into the leaf veins and roots, turning into leaves, turn into tree rings, or turn into fatty worms eaten by other worms. Other worms make things that nourish the plant and make us grow. You still can't recall everything about us, right? Yes, because memories don't belong to you and me. The memories from the past we have shared with all grass and trees in the forest. But it doesn't matter because we are new friends now, right? Yeah, new friends. So wholesome. So wholesome, these little guys. We have a viewpoint here now, Pog. Aranaga's little garden. All right, let's talk to these guys one more time. Observe. Dried flowers came back to life as if the old times have come back again. Thank you, Murder of Birds and White Floaty. We must hang out like this in the future, too. Of course, always with you guys. Y'all are the homies. I'm Golden Human and White Floaty. Thank you. I can't remember the past, but trusty friends you surely are, Aranakin. Hello, new friends. Hope you will always remember our song. All right, I gotta get a picture with these guys. One more for the road, man. I love these guys so much. All right, let's get a flower picture with the boys. One flower for each of them. All right, let's get a picture with all of them. Ah, your eyes were closed, Aether. God damn it. There we go. All right, you know what? I'm gonna take another one over here by this one. All right, let's take another picture. Hey, love you guys. Be safe, be well. I'll miss you. Now we have one more quest until the forest is healed. You wonder how Araru is doing. Go find him when you have the time. And this will be the last world quest of Sumeru for now. Hello, sir. Do you see your friends? They're all big chillin' down there. That'd be incredible if you could see them from here. MurderofBirds Paimon, it's good to see you again. And this is for you. Please don't forget. Although I can't see my friends from the past anymore, seeing the forest revitalized gives me all the satisfaction I desire. For that, I thank you. Ah, yes, you must take this. Please don't forget your passion as Javans. Ooh, I got an achievement too, Pog. Okay, yo, we can get some lore, Poggers. All right, about Irfan. Oh, him? We're childhood friends. He went to Port Ormos and became a merchant, then got married and lived well. I haven't had drinks or talked to him in a long time. We didn't even see each other before he died a few years ago. Aw, that's sad. Unfortunate. Okay, what about Simon? Oh, her. Child born in the middle of sand, cherishing green more than anyone else. This sentence probably is about her. She should have followed in her father's footsteps and became a mercenary, adventuring in the vast desert, but she chose the path of a researcher. She was born cut out for a mercenary through and through. To achieve her goals, she acted regardless of the cost or the consequences, even for her own life. I tried to understand her, but I was too young, and it turned out quite unpleasant. So it is as you see. We've been apart for many years, many decades actually. I hope she is doing well. I hope so too, because it seems like the academia wants an Aranara, and she is supposedly a great sage of the academia, and the academia is also doing some sketchy shit with siphoning dreams out of the Akasha terminal, and the Aranara are linked to dreams, as is the Akasha system, because both of those things were created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So I don't know what her motives are right now, so I'm a little worried about this entire situation with them right now, and about the medical history. Oh, you saw it, my medical history. You saw it, huh? You saw it. They said that I would forget everything in the end. I would forget everything I learned in my life, forget my best friends, everyone and everything. When that day comes, I will lose my memory, my everything, my sense of being alive. Then I'll forget why I exist. I am destined to be like that sooner or later. So until then, at least until then, I want to do what I want. Stay in a place I want to die in. Forgetting cannot stop my steps, and neither can Simon. Well, yeah, because I guess she would have jurisdiction over what the researchers do, because she's one of the sages at this point. What a great storyline with those three. I actually really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Wow. Let us get back on track. We're gonna finish the last world quest with the forest. Oh, at least we're talking to Araru, the absolute fucking strong arm of the Aranara. How are you, Araru? We're here to see you. Murder of birds and Paimon? Question mark? Sob? Judging from Araru's look, something's wrong. Don't tell Paimon the forest is sick again. Paimon guessed it. Bad guys that wish to make the forest sick came back. Araru can't fight them off alone. The bad guys keep coming around, and we can't stay in the woods like the Aranara. No mushroom is that powerful. Even Greater Lord Rukkhadevata and Aramuhukunda can't do that. Neither can the rain machine. Once got sick twice from the bad stuff. It's an easy way out, like that is a pipe dream. True. But how are we going to solve this problem? The bad guys keep coming back. No way we can show up every time Araru needs our help. Maybe Human has an idea. Oh, right. Jazari mentioned he's researching the Ruin Golem. We're gonna use the Ruin Golem to smash the enemies once and for all. Other than Jazari, we don't know anyone else who's studying the Ruin Golems. Araru knows another human. Per Kavis. He knows something. Wait, didn't he die? Yeah, he was the genius of the Shariwar and delved into the Ruin Golem. Also said he got into an accident on an expedition and all his key findings were lost. So was Araru referring to him? Araru doesn't understand what Paimon said. Araru just knows Aralohita. The Aranara accompanied Per Kavis in the past. Not to mention that he is an academic genius. Wow, that practically makes him the main character in the story, if only not for the accident. I guess that's why the good die young. Aralohita likes riddles and traps, but he can't be found now. But where he stayed before probably has the solution that MurderofBirds mentioned. Araru knows the place, but it's got the new withering. Very dangerous. The withering? Don't worry. You let MurderofBirds handle that. Since we don't have any other leads, we have to check it out. Araru will take you there, but be careful. Bad guys will wish to make the forest sick are probably not too far away. The withering is the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, that is a withering zone, all right. Oh my god, this is the last time I'm probably gonna hear withering music. Here we go.
No know my sword. Let me weave you.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
And that'll do it. Go deeper into the cave to search for clues. It looks like Aranara was here for a while. On the wall, is this a message from Aralohita? Aralohita left a riddle. The riddle is a short one. Run across it the day before yesterday. Yesterday and today. What is today but yesterday's tomorrow? What are the day before yesterday, yesterday, and today? Aralohita learned from the humans. They are not Aranara's words. Oh, that's right. Aranara don't really understand our concept of time. How can we explain this to Araraiken? Well, today runs from the most recent daybreak to dark. Yesterday is the same cycle before that. 1000 IQ brain power right now. Aralohita wrote the answer in 3 different places. Let's look around. All right. There are 3 spaces to fill. You have 3 chances to try. All right, clue number 1. It's Duskbird. Okay, that's number 1. Duskbird. Number 2, it's Shroom Boar. Number 3, Rish Boland Tiger. I'm so afraid we'll botch it. Let's review the riddle again. Ran across it the day before yesterday, yesterday, and today. So the answer is, order of the answer is still unclear. It is in the order in which MurderofBirds saw Duskbird, Shroom Boar, and Rish Boland Tiger. The order in which I saw them. Are they talking about like when I first entered Sumeru? Because the first thing I saw out of all of those was a Shroom Boar. But it's talking about yesterday, yesterday, today. And I'm just like, what? Was there another one over here? Yeah, there is. Okay. There is a 3rd one. There you go. Oh, wait. Enter the labyrinth. Wait a minute. What the fuck? How did I solve that? How the fuck? I was just shooting them random. I was like, this one, that one. I literally just solved it by accident. No, that was not brute force. I didn't even use my brain. I literally just turned my brain off and I did it. Order in which I saw it. So like the order in which I saw the text. Because it was that one, then it was that one, and then it was this one. So I literally did it in the order, but I didn't know I didn't know the order you shot this was the order in which you were placing the riddle. Holy moly, guys, I'm actually 10 head. Let's go. Don't ever say I'm not smart, chat, okay? I'm literally the smartest person to ever live. It looks like some sort of transcript. This must be the result of Parkavicavis's research. MurderofBirds, let's read it now. All right, let's read. What does it say? Theory and practice, enhancing the safety of the Chaos Core in unstable conditions, using the Conria Ruin Golem of Devantaka Mountain as an example. Looks like we'll have to ask Jazari. Parkavicavis, no, this is a paper that by none other than Parkavicavis himself. And it's the theory and practice enhancing the safety of the Chaos Cores in unstable situations using the Conria Ruin Golem of Devantaka Mountain as an example. My stars, with such an elusive pioneering research in my hand, even if I just wrote the review, I could still apply for funding for the academia. Tell me, where did you find this? We can't exactly tell him we found it at the Aranara Labyrinth. Just make up some random answer. All right, it was in my bag. I woke up and it was in my bag. Why hasn't anything so wonderful ever happened to me? You must know, the amount of prior research I've done over the years is more than the story you've heard. This is a great discovery indeed, and you were the ones to help find this important data. Regardless, now that you've embarked on the path of scholarship, you are novices that will require my expertise to guide you through an accurate reading of this data. For now, though, there's no time to lose. Let us go to the core of the Ruin Golem to test the theory. We're back. If we can completely seal the core, even the Abyss Order will have a hard time wrecking it again. My little friend, even if you don't have faith in me, you should have faith in Parkavicavis. I read through his masterpiece several times on the way here. I completely understand it now. That's Parkavicavis, all right? A paragon of genius. It's unfortunate that such a genius no longer walks among us. However, he left behind a clear path. All we need to do is follow it to reach the correct destination. As they say, sword is the final solution. Still, I hope you can draw your weapon now. Eh? Why? Roses have thorns, treasure troves have snakes. Who can say what perils await us? Besides, This great endeavor mustn't be stopped halfway. If we're interrupted, not even Perkavicavis himself can predict the consequences. Is it really gonna be that dangerous? It's possible that nothing will happen at all, but it's also possible that we'll end up buried here together. In any case, it's better to be safe than sorry. I have much faith in your abilities. When I seal the core, I'll trust you to cover my rear. Jazari wants us to push his lower back? Araraiken wants to help, but Jazari too tall. Araraiken can't reach. Okay, that's not what he meant. Don't kill the man. He means that he wants us to guard this place and keep him from being interrupted by bad guys when he sealed the core. Araraiken about to catch a case. Oh, see, they were right. The freaking... Oh, shit, the three... Oh, these names.
A touch of frost. Spirit blade.
Transfiguration! Unleash! By ordinance divine! Oh, I let my guard down! No, my sword! Let me leave you.
This world will be frozen in time.
Correct! Oh my god, the whole family's here!
Submit for judgment.
My will and...
Sheesh. Holy moly! Oh my god, bro. The whole family pulled up. I don't know how quickly I killed them, but that seemed to be pretty fast. But they're dead now, so... the whole freaking Abyss squad. Just what I would expect from myself. Did it work? Do I even need to say it? I am a Shariwar researcher who aspires to receive the Perkavicavis prize, and I have guidance from Perkavicavis himself. If I couldn't succeed even with all that, it'd be hard to imagine anyone from the academia completing this task. That's impressive. The original data from the previous study was already enough for a conventional publication, but now, my apologies, I lost my composure there for a moment. Not only have records of Perkavicavis's long-lost research have been recovered, but now I'm testing his theory, and it was a success. No matter how you put it, it's a great success. Quite right. Quite right. I'll have to publish on an even larger scale. With results like this, an upgrade is naturally reasonable, and I won't need to worry about research funding anymore. Most importantly, hasn't been an academic breakthrough like this in many years, not since Shariwar was devastated by Perkavicavis's incident. Now there's hope for reviving the Shariwar thanks to the rediscovery of Perkavicavis's research. Goodness, it's so wonderful, I can hardly believe it. I should head back and record today's results while they're still fresh in my mind. I have the opportunity to issue them publicly. I hope you'll both come to listen. After all, you have made a significant contribution to the project, and as its leader, I'm indebted to you. If you ever need help, just come find me. Even if I'm busy, I'll spare some time for you two. Alrighty, this man's about to freaking pop off. Man's about to be at the top of his honorary class. Araraiken not helpful at all. What do you mean? Didn't you complete your mission? Now those bad things that made the forest sick are sealed away, and those Abyss Order goons won't be able to do a thing. Using other people's strength is also wise. MurderofBirds is right. Some things just can't be done by yourself. There's no shame in getting help from others. What's important is that you're protecting what you want to protect. This means Araraiken has protected the forest? Of course. Even if it's not protected once and for all, at least you healed the forest's illness. Isn't that your contribution? Yes. Thank you, Paimon. Thank you, MurderofBirds. Araraiken's friends. Still, Mr. Jazari still couldn't perceive Araraiken at all. Looks like he's a far cry from Perkavicavis. Yeah, and didn't he promise to treat us to some food from Sumeru? Darn it! We forgot to set a time and place. Paimon hopes that he'll run into him again. How about you, Araraiken? Will you stay in Devantaka Mountain? Bad guy's gone, and the things that make the forest sick sealed now. All safe now. Araraiken, go back to Vanarana. Tell other Aranara. Araraiken will not forget MurderofBirds or Paimon. Don't forget Araraiken. Of course we won't. And we'll definitely come back to Vanarana when we get the chance. Okay. MurderofBirds and Paimon. We saved the homies. Good shit, dude. And that was it. That was the last world quest, I think. Walking with water and wind. Yo, 696. Nice. 696 achievements completed so far. Poggers. Why isn't there an Aranara name card? I know, right? We were fucking robbed by this event, by this freaking patch. I'm so upset. There you have it. That is all of the world quests that I currently know of in Sumeru thus far. I think all future world quests will either be unlocked through the desert or through like super rare commissions that we get over time. So yeah, that was great. We learned a little bit about the Varroxodon. We learned a little bit about the academia. We got like a follow-up moment with some of the Aranara that we've met, kind of wrapping up moments of their past as well, which was great. And we got 2 more achievements added. So I think the rest of these world quests might actually be commission related. So if you get a certain amount of commissions or a certain certain commission in particular that will unlock an extended world quest. So I think the rest of these are just RNG based until I get them from doing Sumeru commissions over time. And yeah, everything else is pretty much wrapped up and finished. So at this point, we're basically just big chilling until the desert comes out. I am going to be focusing on some other lore-oriented content between now and when I decide to start 3.1. Like I mentioned to chat during the live stream, I'm actually not starting 3.1 until not next week, but the week after. I'm basically giving my community 1 week to get ahead of me on content, so that way when I stream it, people can tune into my streams and not have to feel like they're missing out or they're getting spoiled on anything. And in the meantime of that, I will still be streaming next week. I will probably be doing a lot of lore stuff. We have Kali at Friendship 10, so we're going to read her lore. We have Dory at Friendship 10, so we're going to read her lore. And we also have Tignari at Friendship 10, so we're going to be reading his lore as well. And I might also throw in doing some, like there's other things too. I might talk to NPCs. I might go around and read a bunch of the bulletin boards of Sumeru. And there's also weapons and artifact lore that we can read too. So there's a lot of stuff that I can do between now and 3.1 whenever that eventually happens. A lot of editing that I need to do on the YouTube side of things as well. So, you know, depending on whether I stream or whether I edit, I'm still going to be getting stuff done. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed all of the supplementary world quest content that I went through. And now we're just kind of big chilling until 3.1 drops. I'm going to have some extra lore videos out as well. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll get into the next one fairly soon.